Hope you're doing well today. Principle number 23, call attention to people's mistakes indirectly. So I'm sitting out here, I've got my laptop doing some work, and one of the things that I've noticed over the last few weeks is that there's been a shifting of attitudes and people's mindsets. When we first went into this quarantine lockdown mode, there was a lot of optimism and there was a little bit of nervousness, yet people were excited and ready to go. After about a week or 2 weeks of it, you could see some fraying at the edges of some of the people's attitudes. Over the last couple of days, what I do is I spend my day on the phone or online, calling people, helping people get into programs that are online programs, stress management, whatever it is that they do. I've been going through a lot of training myself, sitting in on different webinars and going through some certification to become an online instructor. So been keeping very busy, but I've noticed over the last couple of days that, especially probably starting about Tuesday, is that people are becoming very pessimistic, and I think it's fear and worry that is happening right now, because the savings are dwindling, people aren't being able to pay their bills and different things. So I understand that 100%. Reach out. If you're an individual that is feeling strong and positive, reach out to those that are less fortunate right now and see if you can help them from the standpoint of just attitude. The other side of the fence, if you're an individual that is kind of feeling nervousness and tension in your life, seek some opportunities for help. Go to our website. There are a lot of free webinars. You can get some help there from the standpoint of how other people are dealing with it. So don't wait. Somebody asked me the other day, I shouldn't say asked, accused me of preaching. And this isn't preaching. I do this for a living every single day. And the only difference right now is I'm doing it here on a video. Every single day, we are out in the field, in clients' businesses, in people's lives, in classrooms, in different places, helping individuals build a better mental capacity, confidence, leadership skills, people skills, communication skills, managing stress. We do that every single day. And in this forum, we're able to do it one-on-one. So today's principle number 23 is call attention to people's mistakes indirectly. I don't know why it is that we as humans, too many of us, feel that if we knock the other person down, it lifts us up. It really doesn't. I mean, one of my little cliche things is the most insecure person in the school is the bully, because that bully thinks because they cut other people down, it makes them bigger. It doesn't. It doesn't. People might not say it to you, but it doesn't. So if you're one of those individuals that is always cutting other people down or trashing other people or using social media to negatively talk about other individuals, whoever it is, it's not really lifting you up. I mean, maybe for a millisecond, you might feel better about yourself. But if you have any heart or integrity, eventually that goes away. One of my favorite stories on this principle took place when an engineer told us a story about a mistake that he had made on a project within his company. And they had a meeting once a week of a group of high-end engineers. I mean, really like cream of the crop. And his boss came in in front of all of the other engineers, pointed at him and called him out on his mistake. The problem with that was everybody in the room knew that this gentleman had made a mistake. Everybody. they had all dealt with it in their own mind. His heart felt bad that he had made a mistake. And the empathy from his fellow engineers was brilliant. What happened when that supervisor walked in and brought that mistake to everybody's attention directly, that individual lost the room, lost the commitment from those engineers. And quite frankly, it wasn't too long, a number of months later, that that person was moved out of that role. So how could that have been handled differently? You could have walked in there and talked as a general group and said, look, we're better than that. We can't let those things happen. Let's move on and let's tackle tomorrow's project or today's project or whatever the situation was. That would have been calling attention to that mistake indirectly. So when you do call attention to people's mistakes indirectly, the benefit to you is that you continue that working relationship and atmosphere. It's really important with our children too. You know, there's a lot of peer pressure in our lives, especially amongst siblings. And when a parent chooses to directly cut down one of their own children in front of their siblings over something that happened, you know, that's sad. Try to avoid that. Try to avoid that. If you need one-on-one with that person, if it's a major project or major problem, do some one-on-one. But let them save face within in the family and other places. So call attention to people's mistakes indirectly. It's a great principle, and it's a human relations and leadership technique that if you can develop it and hone it, it will serve you well going forward for a long, long time. Appreciate you being here. I got to get back to work myself. Have a great day and take care. See you tomorrow. Bye.